Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Caruso with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Outside, George. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Dort. Holmgren in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Herter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Now here's Rose. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Can't cash in from close range. Jacks up a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's George. And the rejection by Holmgren.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Outside, George. And shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Here's George. The Thunder making the shot. Shoots over Caruso. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City. Picked by Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
.58 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's George missing. The Thunder with the lead. Takes a 3. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light for three-point land.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. Inside. Holmgren. Rebound Andre Drummond. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Back to George. Going inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Williams, no good. On its way from Rose for two. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 3.
The Thunder, 12.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Collins.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
It's stolen by Brown. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's pretty magical in OKC.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Wainwright. Oubre with it. To the paint. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. LeVert with a wide-open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wainwright missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Collins. Here's Payton. And he makes good on the layup.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. LeVert with it. To the inside. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oubre outside. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Williams. Shoots from 8. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Wasted no time on that one. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Balance, such a key to consistent shooting, and Collins shows it there.
Wallace outside. The tray. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Oubre. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 9 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Shot by Collins, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Inside, and stolen by Drummond. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Paul George with the steal. Herter on the wing. Back to George. To the left wing. Outside Rose. Back to Drummond. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good D by Holmgren. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined. And he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Outside, George, just 5 on the clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Now off the inbound, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Rebounded by Rose. Bulls trailed by 6. It's Drummond, high post. Drummond is double. Pass to Herter. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Drummond in the post. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Outside, Dort trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it to him.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now Rose. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And the basket by Rose.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the post. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. There's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Left side Rose. Here's Drummond. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 feet out. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
There's Williams with the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading.
41.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Knocked loose. Now here's George. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shots.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The shot by George, wide open. A miss that time, would have put him up. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Dort. It's stolen by Rose. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading. And George, here we go. Drummond the screen. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's 8 points for Andre Drummond.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chicago making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. It's taken away by Payton. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Rose looking around. Outside, Payton. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Collins. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point territory. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort trying to free himself up. And he gets it to go.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Outside Rose. Pass to George. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
What a masterful performance from PG tonight, looking like the all-NBA guy he is.
Dort cans it from downtown. Dort got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. There's the screen. A shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-7 run. George, no good. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Stolen by Collins. Now here's Rose. so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up.
I'm our fantasy. You know, you ain't find nothing. Boys stop asking about. You might catch a little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxey. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look ago, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out this